Um, that's that's disgusting, man. That's absolutely fucking gross. How? Why didn't you tell me about that?
Oh
Why
well,
did you
fucking
have to tell me? Why did those words have to come out of your fucking mouth, Farty?
just to ruin your dinner.
Uh, I haven't even had dinner yet, and now I don't think I'm going to, which is bad because as someone with diabetes, you have to fucking eat every fucking 3 hours. That's one of the things that I hate about being diabetic. Is like I have to fucking constantly go. When did I eat last? When did I eat last? When did I eat last? Oh, okay. I don't remember when I ate last, so I'll just wait until I get the fucking shakes.
it's
Or
where it's where you should have like a thing of Mentos or something like that on you.
the fresh maker.
Just a bit of sugar or something like that, just in the meantime. Don't go too
Yeah.
stupid on them though. Don't eat them like Smarties.
No, fuck that. We're eating them like Smarties. So we got a bit of a interesting stream today because I don't know how much content this is going to give us, but I just wanted to do something fun. Again, I'm not going to be around next week. I'm just taking that whole week for fucking mental health bullshit and mental prep before the big C day drops on us. I fucking hate this time of year. It is the most stressful. Even if I'm not doing anything, it's stressful. It brings up a lot of fucking bad memories, a lot of fucking trauma, and I'm going into hibernation mode for the next week after tonight. So, um, I wanted to do something nice, something fun, something memorable to just kind of keep me from wanting to, I don't know, find out what rat poison tastes like.
Yeah, well, if you'd like to go on my YouTube channel and search on in through my videos, there's videos entitled "Why I'm Not a Christmas Person." You'll see why.
Yeah, I've got a laundry list too, but I'm not going to get into them tonight. I don't fucking feel like it. What we are going to get into is some little pre-Christmas cheer. Um, and we're going to start things off with a bang. Farty, I found this one, and I'm like, all right, we got to do a stream tonight. Fuck doing it tomorrow. We got to do it right now because I'm going to forget about it in 10 seconds flat. so,
And chances
yeah.
are, when I go up to Mum's tonight, there's going to be probably an MVA up on the highway. I'm going to have to fucking attend to, and then fucking I'm probably going to be busy
Yeah.
tomorrow anyways.
Yeah.
Because it's that time of the
What
fucking year.
it is. People are fucking drunk as shit. And they're like, hey, it's the holiday season and I'm just gonna go make friends at the telephone pole.
Actually, it's more the case of every dumb fuck who can't drive in Sydney decides they can like their normal day consists of driving 10 minutes to the train station or 10 minutes to work every fucking day and all that, and that's the furthest they drive. And then all of a sudden they want to go 1,000 fucking miles up north, and then wonder why they fall asleep or can't handle it or crash into every fucking thing.
Hmm. They're still trying to make friends with the telephone poles, but yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
just ours.
so
Ours, not theirs.
yeah, right. So
Mm.
here is the first on our list of things. Um, it's a Transformer toy party.
Yeah, they'll ban that out of here.
Oh yeah.
It's
Um,
so realistic looking. You might scare people.
I'm like, it's very brightly colored. You throw an orange tip on that thing, you'd be fine. Um,
If you could have just painted orange on it and painted it all those colours. I've seen a Hello Kitty gun before.
but it's kind of cool. So there's a quick video on this. I'm not gonna share the audio with it because I just it's annoying. Um, and both colors are the same toy. It's just they're different colors. Um, but yeah, it's really freaking cool looking. It's got little plastic projectiles that you can fire out of it. I'm sure they don't really go that far, considering it's a toy from China. but it's kind of freaking cool looking. It's like what Generation 1 Megatron could have been if, you know, uh, freaking pansies weren't all like, oh, you made a gun toy. Think of the children.
I'd so
Hell, think
laugh if
the.
I'd so
Uh,
laugh if the part where the barrel comes out of ends up being the robot's asshole.
oh, God. I think it is actually, to be honest with you. Hang on, I think me.
They should have made a male and female version.
Oh my God. Um, I'm
One's got the
pretty
barrel as meat
sure.
sticky.
Oh my God, farty. I'm pretty sure the end where the barrels are the feet.
Oh, gay.
Yeah. So hang on, let me go way back. So we'll zoom. Nope, right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the feet, or those turn into like where the feet go, or I don't know,
Oh, well, at least Quentin Tarantino's got something.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely. Hang on. So this is definitely the chesticle area. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Uh, this red piece you see on top, that's over by where the trigger guard and stuff are. So like underneath this
Yeah.
is like the robot's butt, and underneath the robot's butt is the trigger.
So it's got a tiny dick.
Yeah. So like you see these two red pieces turn into the shins and the feet.
Mm.
And then we'll try to find a good picture here. Um, and then so you see this area right here
Yeah.
where there's that blue trim over the gray on the thigh.
Yeah.
This is the area where the fucking grip
Yeah, pistol.
and the
Pistol grip.
yeah, the grip and the fucking see, there it is. There it is, right there. Right there.
Hmm.
That would be where the grip and the fucking trigger would go. Although I don't see a trigger. There's no trigger. Farty, they're ripping us off. There's no trigger.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you actually have to just remove a bunch of parts. Like the pistol grip doesn't incorporate anything, and fucking taking the barrel out and the sights off. And they kind of cheated with that one.
They did, yeah. Heavy sniper transformation, Zing Gang, blue sniper Langfang. I mean, it's a cool toy. I mean, regardless of you know the durability of when you breathe on it, it's a cool looking toy.
I'd laugh if it was more robust than a proper Transformers toy.
Right. Um, Now last week I think I showed you this. But last week I got one of these. I got this in green though, or I got this in green and in yellow.
Yeah, the
So I
knockoff Constructicons.
yeah. And they look really fucking cool. Oh no, this is not the one I bought. It's similar, but it's not the one I bought. Um, because the one I bought, the chest shield turns into the boom for Hook. I think I showed that off. Here's another one that I think is really freaking cool looking. Although I think each of these toys is $16 by themselves. So you've got a fuel truck for this set. Um, you can get the whole thing for $72. Look at that, farty. Um, you've got the dump truck. The dump truck looks weird. Why would the dump bed have freaking kibble sticking out of it like that, farty? Why? Why? Why?
Hang on, zoom in so I can see.
Zoom in. This is as zoomed in as it gets. Oops.
Ugh.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Can't see the kibbles.
I'm fucking finding the picture. Cool your tits.
I'm trying. It's just about to hit a heat wave up until fucking Christmas, and I'm fucking spewing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I may as well just go shave my fucking chest because every time it does get really fucking hot, my fucking chest starts feeling bloody funny. So it just makes it easier for the bloody put the ECG pads on me.
There you go.
Fucking yeah. Otherwise, it's like they're trying to stick it on the top of a fucking forest canopy.
I've been
It's
there.
funny too because every time the Yambos show up,
Yeah.
like they got to shave parts of me to fucking put the fucking stickers on, and it's instantly the fucking
Save them.
razor gets chocked, just fucking blocked the fuck. And I'm like,
Right.
no, just rub it backwards and forwards on the skin. Don't bother lifting it up because the upstroke just removes all the crap you've just cut.
Yeah. And just
That's how many times I've had to do
you
it.
just save you just save them some work. But yeah, here's the truck bed. It looks like the feet are sticking up out of the bed. Which
Which way?
the bed of the dump truck, long haul,
Where?
right here on the
Where?
on the screen, right here. You see the little triangle sticking up?
It's not on the screen.
Oh, oh, okay. Hang on.
You
Hang
got to
on.
share the right screen.
Yeah, hang on. My bad.
That's better.
Where the fuck did you go? Uh,
Yeah, you went past it.
yeah, okay. So right there,
That-
it looks like the feet are sticking out of the bed,
Ah.
but it doesn't look like a bad like a bad figure. It looks pretty decent actually. Um, here's an excavator. It looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know
Oh,
why it's posed the way it is in that box, but okay.
here's a funny one. You heard of the elf on the shelf, right?
Oh yeah, you told me this one last week.
Oh, poo.
Yeah, that one. It's a little too fresh for you. um. Oh, here would be the head and neck area for the whole thing. That's not a bad little crane. A little crane truck. I mean, it looks more like the APC from Aliens, but it's not bad.
Which, in fact, originally was an airport fucking
Yeah, baggage.
jumbo jet tug. Jumbo jet tug.
Oh, right. Yeah. I thought they, for some, I'm trying to remember what they dressed up. Oh, that was in fucking the one I'm thinking of was the. Remember at the end of Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
Remember that truck that they were driving through the science facility?
Yeah, that little bloody go-kart thingy.
Yeah, they took and repurposed an old baggage cart thing.
Tug.
Yeah,
Yeah, baggage tug.
yeah, if you want to call it a tug. But yeah, they repurposed one of those for that scene. And that's what they stuck that gun thing on. And that's what I was remembering. But this is a pretty good representation of an Earth mover.
Yeah.
It's like it's got a good like I think I like this one out of all of the other ones that I've seen so far from this set. It's got that really nice balance of like sci-fi but like practicality.
Well, so far the dump truck, the excavator, and the front end loader there,
Yeah.
they're all pretty or much based off actual vehicles.
Right.
It's like the dump truck's a mining dump truck, and it looks like a generic sort of mining dump truck. Your front end loader,
Yeah.
that one, that I've actually seen them. They usually use them in like fucking places like fucking steel refineries and smelting fucking plants and
Yeah.
fucking or bloody big fucking rubbish dumps and stuff like that. And then the
Excavator?
excavator
Yeah.
that's a big fucking mining version of an excavator version. That one.
Yeah.
The
Um.
crane looks a bit dodgy, but the cement truck looks pretty much
Yeah, the
like it
cement
could be a
truck
real
looks
thing.
pretty good. I like it. And then they did something different with.
That actually looks like it's a Chinese
Yeah, it looks like
branded
a
cab.
yeah, like a K style tanker truck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen the same, like pretty much the same model.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's like one of their most generic fucking lorry trucks.
Oh my god, look what they did to it, man. They just stuck it on some like random couch. I do like how the dump has that big stairway to get from the ground to the cab.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
really nice
That's how
touch.
big that's how big the mining ones
Oh yeah,
are.
I know they're fucking massive. They're like the size of a
Mm,
small office building.
yeah,
If I remember right, they put like giant. They put like not one but several steamer diesels in there.
so
Steamer by boat, like giant diesel boat engines.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're massive, like V16 fucking giant fucking diesel engines.
Yeah, and it takes
Yeah,
like several of them to power one of those things. It's crazy. There's like a whole engine deck in those giant freaking dumps.
funnily enough, it was the Ukrainians that made the biggest one that was ever made,
Hmm.
and no one bought them because they were just too outlandishly big.
Yeah. They were too big to be practical, and they wouldn't
Too
fit.
big to transport between mines, and this is too cumbersome.
Yeah, like how are you going to you're going to put one of those on a cargo ship, and you're only going to get one. You're only going to get the one thing on there. You're not going to get much else cargo on a cargo ship to get it to stay overseas. Like if Canada ordered one of those, like you would not fucking transport it. It's literally cheaper to ship all the parts there and have it assembled in wherever the fuck you're sending it. And even then,
Yeah.
they're too big to get into most quarries.
Oh yeah, like fucking if you're talking about say up the Klondike or something like that,
Yeah,
you'd never get it anywhere near there. You'd have to think for half the fucking place to get it just to make a road.
yeah. I will say this in a combined mode, it looks really freaking cool. Although I'm trying to figure out what they did with the tanker truck. Because now the tanker truck is not on this thing. They've got
Uh,
they've got they've got an excavator here. They've got an excavator here, or not an excavator. They've got an earth mover here, front end loader here. They've got one over here. This is the crane. This is the excavator. This is the dump truck, right here where the hips and shit are. And then here is here's the cement mixer.
form feet and legs, form arms and torso, and all form the head. Tanker truck, you fuck off.
Exactly. So there's six in this image. I just wonder where the tanker truck went.
I was gonna say like the hands have got like the bogey wheel system on it, and
Yeah.
thinking that maybe that might
Oh,
have been it, but
look at this one.
yeah, it doesn't look like it now.
Look at this one. There's a
There's no
bulldozer.
tanker in it.
No, there's no tanker in this image. There's a
Huh?
bulldozer, a front end loader. And those more consistent with the original Constructicons. There's
A
the
D16,
what's that?
a D16,
Yeah,
the bulldozer.
yeah. Um, the um, the excavator there, the the dump, the mixing truck, and the crane. So where
That
does
used
this
to be
guy
so
come from?
fucking fun. Yeah, that used to be so fucking fun when the
Oh.
RFS, like, we'd take them out, like, we'd go out to fight a bushfire or something like that, and then be like, no, we're going to put in a fire break, bring in the D12, watch them fucking greenies fucking cry. Just come through fucking
Could
just
you
mowing down trees.
could you imagine if the A team had access to one of those D12s?
Well, yeah, it'd be just the same as that scene from Heartbreak Ridge.
It would be, wouldn't it? It was just
Yeah.
driving through everything. It would also be like that scene from Killdozer.
Well, yeah.
But
Oh,
here's
check out the unsubscribed podcast on the Killdozer because it's a really funny and interesting story.
yeah, no, it's a great story. I found the K truck, the tanker truck. It's right here.
Yeah.
It's right here on the bottom, the next to the front end loader leg, and then
Where's the cement mixer?
the cement mixer. I think is the left shoulder or the left arm with the big purple gun in it.
Uh,
So
so
two,
hang
three, four,
on, where's the
five,
fucking tank
six.
gone?
So apparently, you can just mix and match the thing. So it's not strictly a Devastator style toy. It's a combine whatever you want onto it for the limbs.
Oh, that reminds me. It was around back in the 80s. I think they used to call them matchums or something like that. And there was these
Right.
toys that they just came in little like sections, and you can just click them together.
Yeah.
Uh,
We had something similar. Um, I don't remember what they were called off the top of my head, but yeah. This is also like those like some of the like Devastator is like a unique combiner in Transformers lore and history, right? Because like it's the only combiner that goes together a specific way, right? Like Mixmaster is the right leg or the left leg, Bone Crusher's the right leg, and then you got Scavenger and Scrapper, who are the right and left arms. Hook and Long Haul as like the torso and the upper body and the head. Um, so they like go together a very specific way. It doesn't look like and like if you look at like the Combaticons, right? They could just go together however. Um, or if you looked at like the aerial bots, they went together however to form Superion. Or if you looked at fucking name a combiner, like the Protectobots, they would join together to be a different configuration, and Computron and Menasor or the Seacons. You remember the Seacons, don't you, Farty?
not really.
Hang on, let me see if I can find the knockoff version. Oh, here's an official one. This is an official re-release. The Seacons were like the little sea creatures.
When did they come out? So I think that was way past my time.
Originally, no, these things came out for Gen 1.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. I have my diecast ones. This one is a plastic reissue, but it does use the same molds.
I completely fucking forget it. I don't even remember them at all.
Oh, yeah, they form
Here we go. Connectables. That's what they used to call them.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think they had the same thing here in the States. Hang on, let me. I keep forgetting this opens a new window every time you click on something. But yeah, here are the Seacons. This one's again the plastic reissue, but I do have a die cast set.
Yeah.
hang on. Let me share what Farty's putting up here.
So there's these ones, right? They
Yeah,
basically split down the middle, and some of them have a like a center section. You just like you so
yeah.
you can take the back off the sports car and click it on the back of the prime mover, or there's like a wing section
I
from a
had
plane that you can do that with. And
yeah. I only had a few of them. I had one of them was like a boat of some sort, and I remember sticking the boat in the middle of the two car parts. I think the one I used to do the most was um, yep, it was this guy with there was a boat looking thing, and then there was uh I think a dragster or a funny car. I don't remember which one it was. But it was either a dragster and a funny car, and I would combine them like that. Man, there's the the, the plane. Oh,
yeah,
okay, the supercar there. You see the supercar next to the freighter truck?
yeah,
Yeah, so I had that guy with the military hauler that you just showed
yeah.
and a boat. I don't remember if it was like an actual boat or if it was a boat car, like a boat that looked like a car, but yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that one works. That thing you're showing us is that works like these. So you can just fucking click them all together at random.
Right, yeah. So it'd be about the same.
Yeah.
Um cuz when you look at it, it was just the heads. I don't know if you can see my mouse.
Yeah.
But it was just the heads that like literally join into where the holes are for the feet, and then they had like on this guy you can see it on the chest, and on this guy you can see it on the chest. They had little pegs that would flip up that were shaped exactly like the
Oh,
heads.
actually, yes, I
Yeah,
remember that now.
and
Yeah.
they would form like the arms, and you could just put them wherever, you know.
Mm.
Um, But yeah, that's what the combiners would look like. So you could just like Devastator was a very specific case. Like it was the only one in the entirety of the Transformers, and I'm not sure why that is. I would hazard to guess that Devastator was a completely different toy line, and they kind of just worked him into the comics and to the cartoons in a very specific way. Um,
Could also be the different manufacturing process only lent itself to one specific fucking model, and then they either ran out of ideas to make more of them, or just thought, ah, nah, it's too expensive. We'll just go back to the old way.
It could be, yeah. Although since Transformers was built using like several different toy lines to begin with, I think it's safer to say that Devastator specifically was like its own toy line, and they just folded it in.
Yeah.
Um, and then here is another. I hate this. I hate that AliExpress opens up a new window every time you click on something. Um,
So like fucking Timu does that too.
yeah,
You get lost.
it's like I no, dude, no. So this one's a pretty good value. It's I've seen this is about 3 meters high,
Mm.
so that would put it at about 2 feet ish, I think. This thing is
It's
massive,
fucking
huh?
What's fucking funny is that it's like it's still pretty much the same price as it was back in the 80s. It's just now that $58 Australian in like 2025 is equivalent to like 50 something cents in 1983.
Yeah.
So you look at it now, it's like, oh, it's only $58, but like back in 1983, $58 could nearly buy you a bloody car.
Right. Um, so I'm just kind of scrolling down the page. Stop me if you see something that looks interesting. But
well, hang on. Stop. Top left,
top
one up, one row up. You just skipped it.
top left,
You just
one
passed it.
row up.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. Those
okay, hang on.
are they like actuals, or is that Starscream and fucking?
I think they're so it is
It used
Starscream, and it is
it used to
the
have the, the purple and black one. I used to have.
Thundercracker and Skywarp.
Hmm.
Thundercracker's the purple one. Skywarp is the blue one. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
Dirge actually. That's Dirge.
Oh,
So Dirge is one of the Seekers. So like the Seekers were more than just the three. There was Dirge, there was Thrust, there was I wanna say
there
Nose
was
Cone.
one that there was one that had ducted fans in the wing as well,
Yes.
which is actually the one I wanted, but of course, parents used to always buy me the wrong one.
Um Ramjet. Ramjet's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
No, it's not Ramjet. Um, but yeah, the all of the Seekers share one trait, and that is their I believe F-16s or F-15s. I don't remember.
F-15s.
Yeah, thank you. They're all F-15s. They
Yeah,
all have those ducts that lead into the wings. So like
yeah.
this little red bit or this little silver
Yep. To
bit or this little
to to be specific, they were modelled off the F-15C model.
right. The baby step right before the F-16, if I remember.
The F6 that was actually two-stage sort of system they were going to have with an air force. So
Right.
they had the heavy air superiority fighter with the F-15, and then there was the light strike fighter, which was supposed to be the F-16.
Yeah.
But they chucked a shit ton more stuff on the F-16, so now it's basically got the similar capabilities, more if not more, because the F-15C, the A and the C were only basically air defense aircraft, but then they brought out the F-15E model, which was called the Strike Eagle,
Right.
and that had conformal fuel tanks down the sides of the engines with more hard points and stuff, and was actually designed to drop bombs and stuff like that, whereas the C models weren't. But the F-16 was supposed to be the cheap, light sort of. It was also a replacement for the F-104 Starfighter. And yeah, they're not cheap and nasty anymore.
Yeah. Look at this, Farty. Can you tell me what's wrong with the text on this box?
It's false English.
Emperor. What's an emperor?
Uh, that's someone who eps.
Is that an E per R or?
I don't know. They probably tried to spell emperor.
Yeah,
And then,
they left out the M. I kind of like how dumb it is, to be honest with you.
what's even funnier is it's pronounced emperor. Emperor.
Yeah, Empalol.
Force emperor.
Empalol. It's evil energy. Oh my. Aircraft. Aircraft.
Evil energy, false emperor, empire aircraft.
Aircraft is two words instead of one, and there's a period between new and version. New dot version.
Oh, better give it a tampon then.
Oh god. Oh my god. So it doesn't look terrible, honestly. It looks panel
I
line.
kind of look like how they did the empennage as well. Whereas the
Yeah.
old ones, you had to actually pull the elevators and the horizontal stabilizers off. This one, they've actually figured out. Oh, you just fold the bastards in,
Yeah. And they did it.
keep it in cool.
Yeah, they did it in pretty good, a pretty competent way too. Oh, so that's what it looks like in the 3-pack. That's really cool. 17 centimeters long. That's a pretty good length. That's like a little over half an inch
Oh look,
long.
oh look, and fucking it's it's bloody
F farting.
unisex as well because it comes with a free dildo
Oh God.
for the girls.
Shut up, farty. That's a flight stand, you dummy. Uh,
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough, according to the women.
I was about to say, are you speaking from experience?
Nah. Oh, well, experience dealing with Sheila's in the ER, yeah.
Oh my God. 12 centimeters tall in robot mode. Not bad. And I do like the way the wings look on him, like in robot mode. That does look pretty nice. They're all the same mold, painted differently, which is fine. Um,
Well, that was just the Decepticons. They're all just F-15s.
well, the
The only
Seekers
difference one
were.
was yeah. Well, the only different one was that one with the ducted fins in the wing that I remember anyway.
Are you talking about? I'm pretty sure that's. Wait, wait a second. No, that is Thunder. Okay, so this is Thundercracker. Thundercracker is the light blue one. The one I think you're talking about is Dirge. Let me look it up real quick. Images. Images. Um. Okay, so hang on, hang on.
I got it. I got it. Thrust.
Oh, Thrust, yeah. Um, Thrust is easy to forget, but this one's
Yeah,
Dirge.
because hard. It was hardly ever in it. And that's another thing too, because I liked it because it was fucking. It was rarely ever used. I like the ones like when they put shit on TV and it's
Yeah,
like they hardly use it. It's like I want to see more of that one.
yeah. Thrust was not a very. I think I have a Thrust laying around somewhere. I think I don't know. Although I think I have. I know I have my G1 Skywarp still. I just don't remember if I have. I'll have to look. I'll take a look and see if I've got it. Because if I do, I want to. Like, I bought a bunch of Transformers once. Um, eBay too is now fucking opening a new page every time I click on something. Go get fucked.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of fucking uni students on the net decided to go and try and justify their own fucking existences by changing shit. Like say Twitter, for example, instead of it just staying on the for you page or the following page,
Yeah.
you know, when it reloads, it'll go send you onto the for you page, and then show you a whole bunch of fucking perpetually offended fucking fuckwits, and you're compelled to comment on it. And you don't realise, and then all of a sudden, hey, what's this? I got a copyright strike. Hang on, what the fuck? Or got a bloody community guidelines. Oh, fucking, that's why, because I'm on the softcock part of it. Jesus bloody Christ. YouTube gone and changed a whole bunch of functions and shit too,
Yeah.
and then it's sort of like, yeah, fucking all of this non-necessary stuff that fucking just justifies dumb cunts' own existences.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this one is the best. Hands down, the best packaging. Alteration Man. Or Altere Tian Man.
Eration Man.
Yeah, right?
Alt Eration Man.
That's that's
Looks
just
like
a
the
that's just
robotification of a fucking liberal white woman.
oh my god. That is just okay, Farty. I'm gonna blow your mind here. It is just a repackaged, quite literally repackaged version of Revenge of the Fallen from the Michael Bay movies. This is RC from the Michael Bay movies.
It looks like it's going to come up and ask for your fucking manager.
Right? It's
You didn't pronoun me properly.
it's ma'am. Yeah, that's just RC from the Michael Bay movies.
I have the right to be in this bathroom.
Oh man, that's an even bigger win because it says RC on the.
Well, I just fucking what dropped out.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This thing is just a pain in my ass. Can you hear me?
Yep,
Okay, good.
now I can.
Okay,
Yeah, which one of us dropped out?
it was me.
Okay.
My mic decided to just stop working. Um, here's one that I would ironically grab.
Keep talking.
Okay, heavy iron. I used to have something really similar to this. It was an Optimus Prime figure. Um, it's not. Oh wait, I think this might actually just be a retool.
Hang on.
Farty's getting a scam call. Talk our executive.
Thank you for your response. We would now like to transfer you to a poll taker for just a few more questions. Please stay on the line.
We're listening to Farty talk the scam call.
I don't know, mate. You call me. Hello? Ah, fucking dickhead, he hung up.
He hung up on you. Oh no. I
Oh
was
no!
like,
Anyway.
I was gonna be all in on the scam baiting, dude. If you started doing the scam baiting shit, I would have been on it with you.
Oh fuck! I do it all the time. Whenever they bother calling, it's usually I was expecting some fucking Chinese going to the. Yeah, what, mate? Oh, can you speak Chinese? No, why not? Because I'm Japanese. Well, fucking just yell at Tiananmen Square 1989 and then fucking make them hang up because they're not allowed to even hear about it.
Right.
Usually I do, like I just put on a fake Russian accent. It's like, what we were fucking calling here for? This is Russian embassy. We're not tracing call.
You okay? Next time you get one of those scam calls, just fucking do your best Kiwi. Do your best
Oh,
Kiwi
true, bro.
impression.
Yeah, bro. What's up, bro?
um,
Oh, no, bro.
this is an interesting Scorponok. You remember Scorponok, don't you?
No.
No. Okay, so Scorponok was part of season what was going to be season 4 of Transformers, aka the Headmasters, and it was the massive city. So the Autobots and the Decepticons end up on the planet Nebulos or Nebulon or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't remember off the top of my head. Um, and the name of the 3-part that was supposed to be the introduction to season 4, which just got canned after 3 episodes. They like just said fuck it, we're not doing this anymore. Like Hasbro is so prone to do with everything else. Um, the Nebulons were like given these transformable suits to wear that would become the heads or the weapons, like either the heads or the weapons of an Autobot companion, right? And they did this so they could overthrow the guys in charge on Nebulon or Nebulos or whatever the fuck it was called. Again, I don't remember. I'm not going to be that big of a dweeb, that big of a geek, that big of a nerd to go back and look. Um, but the bad guys who were running the show on Nebulon turned their city into a giant transformer. And the head of that transformer was one of the Decepticons, and Megatron or Galvatron was all like, no, 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 you're going to go be this guy's head. And you're going to have this guy be your head. And the Decepticons weren't about it because that would mean having to touch a filthy organic. But Yeah, so Scorponok was like the city of Nebulos or Nebulon or whatever. The bad guys in charge in that 3-part episode. They called the 3-part episode, unsurprisingly, Headmasters. So if you want to watch it on YouTube or something,
Fucking the term Nebulon keeps reminding me of this old fucking laundry detergent we used to have out in Australia called Fabulon.
okay.
And back when I was in St John's Ambulance Brigade, this wog kid fucking joined. His name was Fabian. We used to call him Fabulon.
Oh God.
Speaking of laundry detergent and funny names, we used to have a laundry detergent out here spelt OMO or OMO. It's also what British gay people use for laundry detergent too. OMO.
That head was 3D printed.
Yeah.
You know how you can tell?
Was it got the scan lines in it?
Well, yeah, but that's not really what you're looking for. What you're looking for is the soft definition around all of the edges.
Ah.
There will be striation lines all over it. Like very plainly, obviously here, like you can see it. I don't know how well
So,
you can see it.
if you wanted to get sharp corners when you do 3D printing, do you have to actually
Mm-hmm.
overprint and then file back down? Do you?
So you would have
Okay.
to either that, or you would have to do some sort of like reverse chamfering, where you wouldn't chamfer the edge, you would chamfer the bits that would go into the edge. So let me bring up paint so I can do this like a know-it-all. All right, I got paint open. Let's share screen. Paint. Okay, so let's say we're just going to draw a box. Okay, let's say you wanted to print a sharp edge on an object. Instead of filing it, this whole thing down, what you would end up doing would be in modeling software, you'd be modeling a depression around the inside edge on all corners and kind of doing something like this, where the little lassos that I'm drawing here would be inset faces from this area and from this area, right? So you would basically be, I guess the best way would be, what the fuck? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it crashed on me. Great. So what you would basically be doing is you'd be, I guess the word would be dishing, but you'd be creating a bowl style indentation around the edges you wanted sharp. So that way when the print head moves, because the print head is round. Even if the print head weren't round, the plastic it shoots out would be, just because of the way surface tension works, and because of the way that things naturally, after being in a liquid state, want to go into a round state instead of a square state.
Okay.
You would have to almost create a pinching effect. That's the best way I can put it. You would have to create a pinching effect on the part that was going to be printed, because that the nozzle would have to go, say, outside of the edge a little bit to come back into the edge to continue on with the thing. I think. Okay, come on, let's cooperate with me here. I think I can get this going again here. Give me a second. because I need a visual aid so I can show you what I mean.
So it's not going to be a 90-degree angle. It's more like going to be like, say, 100 or 115-degree angle. Slightly.
Right. So when you model this box, right? Let's say I'm modeling this box. What I would do is I would model it so it had this little tiny leg that would come off of each edge, and that would be the face that the printing tool path would have to take in order to create that. And when you print it, you're gonna lose the fuck's it called? Things are gonna shrink. So these things aren't gonna be as pronounced, and you'll end up with something more like how I'm like taking the corners off here. You end up with something more like this when you print. But if you were to model it the way I showed you with the little legs sticking off the edge like that, that's how you would get a more of a sharp edge on it. Not to say you will get a sharp edge on it. It will still look very soft, but it'll be more pronounced than if you just had like if you just modeled a box and didn't account for the way the printing would turn those edges even softer. I'm not sure I did a good job articulating, but yeah. If you followed it, you followed it. If not, then I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain it very well. I can model something and show you in software, but explaining it is like is something completely different. Like I'd be talking in fucking circles trying to get out my thought. As I just demonstrated. Yeah.
I just seen another one that I also liked too, which was Ramjet.
The Ramjet? Yeah, okay. I have a Ramjet figure. I know I do.
You have the cranked delta wing. That's what they call it. I thought he also had forward canards as well, but it doesn't show it in this one.
It depends on the animation cell. Yeah, I do have a Ramjet. I do have a G1 Ramjet. He is unfortunately missing his wings and accessories, but I have access to a 3D printer these days, so maybe I'll revisit him and restore him to former glory. I might even decide canards for the wings. Canards. Why the heck did I say canards? My God.
And English is so hard.
It is. It really, really is.
It's funny because some of the images I'm seeing, they're sort of nah, that's right. That's on the fucking wing booster thingy doodles. Horizontal stabilizers. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here's the one with the fucking the canards. Thrust urge. Modo.
Oh God, the forgotten one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. It's got looks like it's got the gripping wings on it, where it's got like the delta rear and the fucking forward canards.
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay. Show ya.
You're talking the Moto versions of the robots. I have the Starscream one.
Here's the three that I actually like. The ones that they never used to use.
Let's see. Yeah. Dirge, Ramjet, and Thrust.
And Moto. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah,
Thrust. The ones. The ones.
Oh, yeah, Ramjet, Thrust, and Merge.
Yeah, the ones in this picture. Moto was a brand. So if you look up Moto Starscream. MODO Starscream. They did very few, but they were not Avion, Starscream. Take the Avion part off. There you go.
Ah.
So the Moto Starscream, the third image, and then the fourth image, um, I have those. I have that one.
Why the fuck
I
is this so small?
don't know.
That's all right. You know, actually, that's actually a
That's
realistic fucking thing. There, you can like, well, basically, all
that's
flight
the
attendants can swing the
masterpiece.
nose out like that to access the
That
radar.
that's the masterpiece version. The masterpiece version's like huge, and it's like $300. If you click the image, the second image on the top row there, um, that is a collection of Starscream figures stacked next the to the masterpiece one. So the really large one on the top of it. Oh, we closed it. So the really
Hang on, wait
large one on the.
a minute. Get a bigger picture. There we go.
So the larger Starscream on the very top of the image there, that's the masterpiece version. Then the one below it is the Generations release. The one next to it is the Generation 1 release. And then the one on the very bottom, that's the Moto version. So you had the Hasbro slash Takara figure and in G1, which would have been the one in the middle right there. And then I would have been the Hasbro, or I think it was Hasbro at the time. Yeah, Hasbro. Would have been that one for the main Transformers line, and then Moto had a contract with Hasbro Takara Tomy to sell their version of the toys, but everyone thought they were bootlegs, and they didn't really succeed very well.
Light color on that grey one.
Yeah, I don't remember what the gray one was called. Or the gray one. Okay, so the gray one in the middle, that's Starscream.
Oh, the dark grey one.
Yeah. I don't remember what that one was called. I don't even wait. I think that's actually a Starscream figure. I think it's a Starscream. I think it was a Michael Bay reissue. So they did a bunch of Generation One reissues during the Michael Bay movies. Remember the Sea King Sea Cons that I showed you earlier?
It,
That plastic box set was reissued during the Michael Bay movies. I don't remember when, but that's about when it was reissued. So they did a whole bunch of Generation One figurine reissues with different paint schemes, and I think Starscream was one of them. Um,
yeah, well, that dark grey scheme, that looks like
yeah,
it's kind of modelled off the Japanese Air Force.
yeah,
And,
the JSDF.
yeah, especially with see around the left rear stabilizer. It's got those
Yeah,
little black marks and shit all over it.
yeah,
There's one of their color schemes that they use has all of these fucking warning labels just about on every single fucking panel, and it's got all
yeah.
that little greebling shit all over it.
I think that is because that particular figure that you're looking at is because it is the Japanese exclusive Takara version.
Well, that'll explain that then.
Yeah, but it,
'Cause,
it would have been a reissue right around the time Revenge of the Fallen, I think. I mean, let's see. G1 Starscream. Uh, Reissue. What is it? 2012, 2010s. I think think that is the one I'm thinking of. I'm not entirely sure, so let me do some searching quick. 2020s. Let's see. G1s. Transformers. Seeker. JSD. JSDF. Paint. I'm not seeing it. That might actually just be a custom paint job. Might be. I can't say for certain because I can't.
Might have actually been a Phantom that I saw that specific. I think it's something similar, but it's an actual pattern, not a
Yeah.
not just
But
a grey air defense grey. But
here is all of the Seekers. Oops, that's the wrong. I mean, it's the right thing, but that's not what I wanted. There it is. Close that. So these are all of the Seekers. So like here you have on the top row. Here's all the Starscream based Seekers.
Yep.
They all have the same body type and everything. Then you have these three here: Ramjet, Thrust, and Dirge. And then you have the triple changer Seekers. I believe were these three here or these three here. I don't remember exactly which. But oh wait, no, those are just different colors of these guys up top here. So yeah. But there were triple changers in the Seekers. I just don't remember what they were. G1 Transformers. Seeker. Triple changers. There we go. Well, Astrotran, yeah, was a.
oh yeah, here's an even better one.
Where is it? Where is it?
More of the kind of what I was talking about. Oh, just fuck off with your stupid shit. Okay.
Two triple changers fell in with Starscream and plotted to overthrow. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, Astrotrain and Blitzwing were folded into the Seekers for some reason. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, so you see how there's all these little fucking little labels and
Yeah.
written bits all over it and shit like that. And it's that dark blue grey, where it's like it's more
It's
solid
a really
on that M15.
yeah, it's a really derpy looking boat, but god damn, do I love it.
Oh, the Phantom. Oh, Phantoms forever. That's the real one. So yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, like labels on just about every fucking panel.
They did that for camouflage reasons, if I remember right.
No, these are all just like, yeah, behind this panel is this panel, like all the warning panels and shit like that. So like at the front where you got that red triangle in front of the engineer intake, that's universal jet air intake, fucking keep away
right.
warning kind of thing.
But no, I'm talking
And
about all the little stenciling and everything on there. I thought that while they were practical, they did it specifically to hide them from aerial views while they were sitting on like on
well, that's more the difference between the light and the dark color is
yeah,
more to disrupt its shape so it doesn't actually look like a Phantom.
right.
That's only on an initial glance, and it's sort of similar to Canadian Air Force. They actually have a false cockpit painted on the underneath of the fuselage.
Yeah.
And the idea is that in combat, if you're while you're manoeuvring, you glance over and you see, oh fuck, there's a plane with a dark cockpit-shaped shadow on the front of it. Oh shit, he's but
Yeah,
he's right way up,
you're more
looking
prone to
towards me
shoot
when
at
he's actually the opposite
someone's.
way.
Yeah, you're more prone to shoot at someone's landing at the pilot.
But yeah, say over the ocean or something like that, or
Yeah.
in certain kinds of air thingies, you'll see the dark more than the light part, and that's
Right.
supposed to just break its shape up.
Right, but
But yeah, again,
what I read, and I don't know if there's any truth to it or not, is that Japan did it specifically for because they were at the time they were stocking a lot of planes, and this is just a story I heard. I haven't looked it up. I haven't read into it, so I don't know if there's any like kernel of truth to it or not. Because it's just what I heard. This is like third hand information. It's not like first hand information where I like studied it and researched it. Although you think I would, considering I like aircraft. Um, I'm also very lazy, so I'm not going to go looking for shit if I don't find it interesting enough to corroborate, if you know what I mean. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what I heard was they were staffing a lot more aircraft carriers at the time. And so they needed something to help like hide the fact that they had all these planes. And that the paint job came around because of that specifically. So when enemy aircraft or something or satellite images were taken, it just kind of looked like a messed up boat out at sea or something. And again, I haven't like done the research or anything and looked it up to know because it didn't sound interesting enough to me to look at it initially, but maybe now I got to look it up.
Well, Japan hasn't had any fixed wing aircraft carriers since World War II, and they've only just got short deck helicopter carriers
Yeah.
now. I think it's the Izumo class. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah, but the '80s they were getting a bunch of what I heard. The story was they were getting a bunch of they were still getting aid from the states, and so
Yeah.
we're still selling them aircraft, and we're still selling them relatively recent aircraft, and we were selling them a lot, so they were getting high volume sales, and a lot of those were getting put onto aircraft carriers, either just to have them offshore for on the off chance that they'd get like just pelted out of existence because the Cold War was like really ramping up by the end of the '80s, and it didn't really like go anywhere.
Well, the Phantom in particular was a carrier-borne aircraft before it became a land-based aircraft. So the US Navy bought them first, and then the US Air Force went, "Oh yeah, we want some of those," and then a whole bunch of other air forces went. But the Japanese utilising a naval camouflage system is mainly because they are basically a giant aircraft carrier themselves. Everything else is like outside over water. So they're and because it's the Japanese Defence Force, not so much an expedition military like they were in World War II. Anything that would be happening would be defending themselves out over the ocean. So
And there's the reason it's called the JSDF, the Japanese Self Defense Force.
Yep, and that's something that has changed like about 10 years ago, where the Japanese are now allowed to actually build a proper army, air force, and navy now, but it's still just called the Japanese Defense Force because of tradition.
Right. They've been getting a lot of help from the states to do it too.
Right. So
well,
they're still flying the F4, I believe, but I think they're just fucking retiring them. And they do have F-15s as well, which would have been the normal replacement for an F4, but they kept the F4s.
The F4s are still really good planes.
Oh yeah,
they're a little outdated, but they've still got like plenty of use left to them.
Well, there's another reason for it too, is that as I mentioned before, the F-15C was an air superiority fighter and not a strike attack or bomber or anything like that, whereas the Phantom was. And while the Phantom would have been obsolete when the F-15s came in as an air defense fighter. It could still drop a fuck ton of ordnance. They can fly further and carry way more. Like, was it 2 or 3 times the bomb load of a B-17?
Yeah. I want to do one more thing before we head out for the night.
Yeah.
Um. Uh, uh,
Also, the Japanese make their own licensed version of an F-16 too. Oh, well, they also make a licensed version of the CP Cat Jaguar as well.
oh yeah, they do,
The
don't they?
Mitsubishi F1.
So I told ChatGPT to draw an image of a transformer based on Japan's Phantom. It's coming into view. Oh wow, that's actually kind of fucking cool. It doesn't really look much like a Phantom. It looks more like a Gundam, but it's kind of cool. Do you want it, Farty? You want me to send it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mum's a massive Phantom fiend. She'd want to see that too.
It doesn't look much like a Phantom. I mean, it's got kind of the nose geometry, but other than that, it looks more like Skyfire, Jetfire. It doesn't look terrible. It looks very Gundam, but yeah, I'll send it to you.
It's a Gundam!
It's a Gundam! I'll actually do that right now. You ready? And Borp. There you go. I sent it to you on Facebook. On Facebook. All right. Well, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. I've got to go eat because my blood sugar's telling me to do so. And we'll see you all. Not next week. Let's see. What is next week? Next week is Next week is Christmas, isn't it? Fuck. Well, we'll see you all again